Not just anyone can fly this thing. We provide actual knowledge.
Greetings. My name's Lyadric Anton, and I'm the head of the Dnipro site for the Anti-Shahed Frontier Project by the Dignitas Fund. Here we teach our soldiers how to shoot down those tin cans. Since the project started, our site and others have graduated 1,000 certified interceptor crew members.
Why is our school so great? Because we really put our heart and soul into every student. We try to teach them as much as possible, to give them like a full set of skills. My call sign is Daniel. Well, I love it, like a guy comes to me who's say 20 years old, he's never even held a controller. I train him for 2 weeks, he leaves as a total pro, man. And then a few months later, he sends me a video of him taking out an orc. It's awesome. And yeah, basically, the sound of death. Terrifying. Sometimes it's a trigger, but overall, I'm very used to it. The first time I was here, right in this tree line, I just wanted to bury myself in the ground. There are guys who come and say they didn't ask for this. They didn't want to come here. And even for them, you have to find like some kind of approach. I don't get it when a soldier has no motivation to become a drone pilot, even if he was in the infantry, and the guy knows what infantry's like, but still doesn't want to fly a quadcopter or whatever. Well, I just don't understand a person like that. When he comes in all battle-hardened and doesn't want to do anything, well, okay, yeah. I mean, he doesn't know, like, where he might end up and what could happen to him. When these supposed pros come in who've seen combat and they have no desire to learn, and that's very depressing. I can't speak for other schools, how things are there or who has what problems. We provide actual knowledge, so, well, a person will leave us with real skills.
Since I'm from the infantry, it's kind of a bit boring to just watch and do nothing. Still, chasing and destroying is much more fun, in my opinion. My combat path started in the infantry. Then I moved to a combat medical platoon. From a combat medic, I became a paramedic at a medical post, and now my path continues as a pilot. There was this fear that the drone would crash or I'd fail at something, but no, I'm very happy with the training. I'd like to have even more training. In my opinion, there's a bit too little time, but I get that we can't afford more. But the training is very good. We're all divided into crews, and we work as crews. Of course, they teach and explain so we can help, watch, and learn from each other. Well, the difficulty was, of course, that flying on the simulator was hard. We also had to pass an exam. That was a bit tough for me because I have very little experience, so I had to try hard. Now I can fly, everything's fine, but I wouldn't say it's easy. A war of drones, a war of shawheads. And this, of course, needs to be developed as quickly as possible. This needs to be done as fast as possible because, in my opinion, there isn't much time left.
1,000 trained interceptor pilots? What is that?
Interceptors. Well, it's safety for me when I sleep, for my children, for my parents, for the city, well, Dnipro, where I live now. For Ukraine, these interceptors, this thing is very cool, especially this type, well, which are cheap and accessible, but require very high pilot skills. We know of analogs that cost more, but pilot skills aren't as necessary there, whereas here, pilot skills are exactly what's needed. Not just anyone can fly this thing.
1,000 trained people is no small number. It's a pretty good indicator. It'll be much easier for the front. There'll be more targets hit, and it'll be more peaceful. If these 1,000 people work well and shoot down shades, then that infantryman will feel more at ease because his family's here.
When you sit and complain that your sticks are too sensitive, or the drone flies on its own, or you can't understand something, and the control seems too, powerful, so to speak, once you master it, it'll be your strength, because it's basically the only thing that can fly at 250, 200 kilometers per hour in one direction, turn around in a second, and fly back. Well, there's nothing else like it. It's only copters.
What do you want?
Right now, to give you a quality interview so you're satisfied. Globally? Damn, I want the Ruskies, all of them, all those bastards to die. 140 million, damn, to burn. Damn, I hate them. That's why we're learning to fly. And, I don't know, shooting down shot heads, shooting down those bastards.
The more crews like this we have, the more effectively and thoroughly we can protect the Ukrainian skies.
Man, I just want all those Russians to die, every last one, all 140 million to burn.